But the truth is that the people with money, they know how to get that house for way less than market value, right? And they don't need to buy it. So I got raked over the coals on those two houses. I lost everything. I had to sell my house. We had to move out. It was like, I had to sell my cars. It was a mess. A mess.
But when you look at, okay, so did you at that point, did you have to declare bankruptcy, or were you able to just kind of
Never,
kick the can
never.
down the road, sell stuff?
A lot of kicking the can down the road, a lot of
Yeah.
deals, like a lot of juggling and a lot of craziness and like a lot of doing stuff that I didn't really want to do. I mean, I never wanted to be a gun for hire or a general contractor, but like, so here I am now, 2009. I have no money. I lost my house. I'm driving a minivan now. Okay. And my wife is obviously like not so pleased. Like instead of curtains, we have like towels with naked ladies on it because there are beach towels and they're dark and they cover the light, right? Like it's really bad. We're broke. And I have no way of making money. And so this realtor that I did some business with years before when I worked at the furniture store, he goes, "Hey, I this friend of mine at my son's hockey is looking for a general contractor." And I told him about you. And I was like, told him about me. I'm not a general contractor. He's like, just go talk to them. I think you can get the job. It's like, okay. I built 3 houses, okay? And like building 3, so I go to this meeting and it's a renovation and they want to rip the roof off, gut the whole house. And while we're ripping the roof off, they had just done 2 washrooms and they wanted to keep those intact. So like difficulty level 8,000 for this project. And I'm going in there and I've never even done a renovation before. And I go in there, I got my briefcase, I've got like 4 different contracts with different prices on it because I don't know how the conversation's going to go. And by the end of the conversation, I pulled out like the cheapest management fee contract. And I said, here's my price. And they said, you're hired. And I was like, I should ask for more. But no, but really, I was like, I guess I'm a general contractor now. And then it just like the neighbor came over and he's like, you're doing a really good job. I like what you're doing here. Can you come take a look at this for me? And then he hired me. And then, oh, I should put up a sign. And then like next thing you know, I got 5 jobs, these crazy renovation jobs. The family that I worked in the lumberyard for, they started giving me some work and like they started referring me. And next thing I know, it's like, I need to hire somebody. Right. And I'm still in a big hole. And I'm like, I got to do this fast. So I'm trying to grow this business as fast as I can. And there's a whole list of mistakes that I made there because next thing you know, I'm a framing company. I'm a drywall company. I'm a real estate brokerage. I'm a kitchen company, like everything just to like make more off of the stuff that I could get. Right. Because I could sell. Right. And I could actually deliver what I sold, which if you asked me, like selling is nothing. But delivering what you promised, that's a whole other ballgame, right? And I had a knack for it.
Classic sales dilemma. Oh, you mean I have to deliver and execute on what I just sold you? That's problematic.
Right? But a lot of people don't have to do the delivery. They do the sale and they walk away, right? So it's a different like, and totally. They might eat next week because they know they have a paycheck coming, right? So anyways, I mean, it got crazy and I got crazy and I started thinking bigger is better. And it's like with anything. I mean, you can't build anything on a really crappy foundation, right? And so that's what we had. We had like extraordinary growth and no foundation, right? And everybody's running ragged and we're hiring anybody that will say yes. And it looked good on the outside though. But, listen, it made a lot of money, but I don't know, like the guys that are general contractors that do a lot of work, that do this for a long time, my hats are off to them. They have a different mentality than me. I couldn't handle it. I'd have women crying on my shoulders and people fighting in front of me all the time and everybody going over budget. And like, I would sit in these meetings with people and say, listen, you're going to go over budget no matter what we discuss right now. Right? You're going to tell me right now that you want X and you really want Y. I promise you, you want Y. You don't even know it yet, but you want Y. right? And they're like, no, we make decisions. Like it's like you'd hear the same conversation. No, we're different. We're gonna do. And these poor people, you'd watch their lives like get ruined in front of you, and like it's a horrible thing. And I couldn't handle it. Is the point I'm trying to make? Like it wasn't made for me, right? Because I was like up all night thinking about like toilets and missing parts and a faucet over here and a leaky roof over there, and I'd get anxiety when it would rain. Like it was just not for me.